Fun fact number 103. 103. I think I've mentioned that I work with students. I'm not a teacher because I didn't want to go back to school and become a teacher. I've taken the CBEST. I can be a substitute teacher. I can be an instructional assistant. Haven't done a lot of those things, but I do work with students on occasion. Right now, I didn't pick up for this summer program, so I'm not working right now, and I'm a little scared that they won't pick me up for fall and I'll need a new job. But that is not my fun fact. Fun fact number 103 is actually, drum roll, is about bright spots or shout outs. And this is something that schools use and other programs in schools use to reinforce good behavior, and also let the students know that you see that they're attempting to be their best selves. And so I'm gonna probably show this one. I'm probably not supposed to, but here's an example of one shout out that you can use. They have bigger ones. They have ones that you can put stickers on, or put paper clips with stickers on, and draw things on, and usually give them to the parents, or you give them to the parents and they get a prize, or there's a prize box where if they have a shout out they can get a prize. So shout out or bright spot. And it's usually per the program that you're in for the students that you can give these out when you notice them. I was very tricky about it. Some of the kids were like, if I pick up all the garbage on the playground, I get a shout out. And I'm like, not with me. Maybe with somebody else that's in this program, but not with me. With me, maybe they have a problem doing something and they're struggling with it, and they overcome it for one moment. And I see them working hard to be better, I'll give them a shout out. And sometimes if a kid, without going, hey, I'm going to pick everything up, and I get a shout out, if somebody just goes around and starts picking up garbage because they want to beautify the campus, or there's somebody hurt somewhere and I see somebody go over, I notice that this person needs help, and they go over there and try to make them feel better. There's a lot of reasons why I get it, but it's doing something kind, or overcoming an obstacle, or working really hard to overcome an obstacle, or just doing something nice when nobody's watching. And we talked about that. We did some social emotional learning where it was like integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. And so that's what I would get mine for. And this, I wanted to tell you what it said, because somebody gave me one, which was really sweet. One of the students did. And these are the things that I might need some glasses here. Let me see. Do I have some loosey-goosey glasses around here? Yes, I do. Oh, so much to do. Here we go. Okay. So it says, they scratched out the name of the company, and they called it a universe shout out. So I'm thinking this should apply for adults too, like in your workplace, in your friend groups, anything. That you should be able to have this and call it a universe is shouting out for you because you did something amazing or something hard. And these are the categories. Mine was trees was a bright spot in someone's day today. And it also is translated into Spanish if you want me to do that too. And it says, I did something hard. And there's a box and you can check it. I was kind to somebody who needed help. There's a box, you can check it. I expressed myself in a helpful way. And then there's a blank one. Each one of these are marked for me. And then there's a blank one. And the person wrote, I am awesome. Like, you are awesome. And it's like from somebody. And they put the world. And I think sometimes we all need that we need somebody to shout out or tell us we're a bright spot. Or we need to feel like the universe says we're important. and that we're awesome, and that we're doing hard things, and we're being brave, and we're helping people, or we're doing some really hard work. Sometimes I think it would be nice. I have some blank one of these, and I think I'm just going to start giving them out to people who I see that are struggling, that are working on things, and maybe taking a challenge, doing something you never did before that you were afraid to do. I want to shout you out. I want to give you a bright spot. I want to let you know I see you, and I appreciate the hard work you're doing. I appreciate your kindness, and I appreciate your care, and the universe sees you too. And so I think we should have these everywhere, that people could just grab one of these shout outs or bright spots, and we could give it to somebody we notice. I don't think they should just be for students and kids. I think us adults need to recognize about all the challenges that we're facing and how we're still hanging in here despite everything. So I'm shouting you out right now. Good on ya for getting up, for having breakfast, for facing the day, and for watching a fun fact. Fun Fact 103 with me. Ciao, Bellas.